Once we added the water and the library, and looks like we're gonna be about to do that. I just probably going to be using as crossover for the studio crossovers as well. So that before we're gonna be start, I'm actually gonna be doing for one itself to do this as well. So I'm going to be starting with some sort of a captain over here. And what about the Xylitol Nova? That we got anything from itself. So by the end of its page, we're gonna be added for some sort of a captain over here, and especially there must be some sort of a for a time conductor as well, as we recently going to be added so much. If this isn't going to be preferred like those things, like anything it was, and the next one could be the kingdom as well, unless we got strawberry crepe. Was that even for some sort of one thing, of course? Even that it recently added like anything other, of course, as well. So it could be able to cost for a lot of time, and I'm not very sure that before we're gonna be end of this video. So I'm not pretty sure this isn't going to be for very much as well, as we put around for the captain over here for as well. So as we came out, as we find some sort of like this thing as well. So it took for a very while as well. So I'm not going to be doing this. If I'm going to be actually changing for my internet connection, it will be ruined as well. That before that doesn't going to be making matters even worse. And not of course, overall we got a time conductor that we got even for round as well. So not overall. Then the next thing could be added sorbet shark. So not of course is not going to be doing like anything as well. So the next thing could be running for the little Red Riding Hood as well. So I probably should be able to add cherry bomb cookie around its way before terrorizing in the town as well. So I would be able to do this. That I hopefully she can. I imagine this is absolutely gonna be running away as well, as fast as possible before she might be able to terrorize anything as well. So she runs like anything as well. And I could be able to be saying this. And she's going to run like anything that before this. And our next clip could be Spinach Cookie from the Land 9. So it wasn't going to be pretty even part of to do this as well. So looks like we're gonna be added her for one reason. So even if she wants to sell multiple of those vegetables that we got here, like anything, of course. And I got to be absolutely trying to say we got for some sort of a spinach cookie, and she's going to be a little bit big, and I'm pretty sure she's good to go. And the next thing could be underwater. Unless it's not going to do this, like we probably said. Where's the sorbet shark that we got absolutely over here? Unlike for a genetic sea creature, we possibly gonna be doing for a little bit as well. And especially with that him, that I'm possibly not sure. Even we compare for this guy over here, but I'm actually gonna be going for one reason like we think. Even to do this, I might gonna be taking a little bit too long. If we compare about of this guy over here, for one thing. If I'm not gonna be recently to do this, what I just actually tried to do, that looks pretty like those things. And should I make the family of the sorbet sharks? But I think I can. That we just probably to do this like we just doing for just as one. So you're being in underwater as well, and which includes for around Dino Pond. I think this is actually going to be for one thing. The one reason is we have Dino Pond cookie from over here. And then there must be another sorbet shark and it could be for one this, and I couldn't able to do this, that I just am going to making things a little bit stressed out. We got multiple of sorbet sharks as well, and we got pretty a lot of them as well. So the next thing could be that was I'm probably like the that one I just could be able to be say xylitol nova sitting. Was this as actually going to be one reason for one of those things? But it's actually gonna be going for really like those. And I'm just putting him on throne. So here it is. So this is his throne. And the king of all space integrities. I think he was the king of all space integrities. From its only one thing that I shouldn't able to do like anything that of course. And one thing you should know what is this king as well. I'm pretty sure that he rules the spaces anyways. And the final one is going to be for one thing. And I'm probably going to be using as the banquet cookie. So it was to do this, like I'm pretty able to say this. So we have for one thing from over here, and which includes for eclair cookie. And I got absolutely anything to say. We got all of them. So even as though that we're gonna be doing for really it was. And I completely never able to be saying for one thing, and before the end of this video, I wasn't almost done yet. So that reason why it's not going to be finishing yet, but we're actually added clouded cream from overall. So this is not gonna be actually gonna be going to do this as one of the things as king of the library. So there's clouded cream, eclair cookie, and banquet cookie are being around at the library. So that could be the end of this video as well. And that is all wrapped up for today as well, that we completely as possibly to do this. As we're finishing this, as we're loading this, as we came from the first thing as well. So looks like we got multiple of characters being flight and as well, and we got anything as well. So if you'd like for today's video, I might going to be actually sure you're gonna be checking out on one of those things. I should be gonna be getting rid of this, and which includes this. But actually, like anything as well, we got Gwen, Buttercup, and like anything as well for some sort of a PP studio. We got Xylitol Nova with Ion Cookie Bots, Space Donuts with Stardust Cookie, and like anything it goes, like for Icicle Yeti, Frost Queen, Popcorn, Banana, and for some sort of juice, Car Meats, like anything from those things. We got Dan to the M, and probably for some sort of this guy over here, and one of those golf carts, minivans, Lincoln MKZ, and I wonder what this one, Street Urchin Cookie, is coming to get him as anyways, such as Johnny Bravo, there's McQueen, and over here, we got multiple of those things, such as Cartoon Network backgrounds as well. We got S'more Cookies as his son, and his mother could be for the Canoe Cookie. There was a Ford Mustang, a 300 SL, the M6 GT3, GT3 as well for some sort of for the PP characters. Cookie Droid, Rockstar Cookie, a Shovel Only One cool like these things. There must be Courage the Dog's House, Lotus, Esprit GT1, Lotus GT1 as well, Language Chat Cookie, Michael D. Santa, Luis Lopez, and there must be some sort of Shaw's car and multiple of those things as well. So anyways, thanks for watching, and we probably you might able to be sharing for this thing as well, and I'm probably very sure and that could be able to be signing off, but I'm not forgetting about of this thing. And the main website could be linked in the description as well. I'll be see you in the next video for 2 videos to go. And I'll talk to you comic studio workers or creators or some sort of users and mini lads, for especially like those guys, all later as well. I'll be see you in a moment to stay tuned.